What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to RPEG Electronics. So, I know everyone's been patiently waiting for more Gun4IR stock. We're still waiting for parts. Factory keeps getting pushed back. Hopefully, we'll get some in very, very soon. But in the meantime, for my existing loyal customers, number one, I want to say thank you very much for supporting me and JayBee. He is the creator of Gun4IR, and I'm Ray, the authorized modder and seller for the US market. I want to, of course, express our deepest gratitude for helping support us this last year in making this product, come alive and getting in the hands of so many people. So if you have my original Guncon mod, all right, this is what it will probably look like. But today, if you wanted to, if you're feeling like you want to do something new, you can send your original Guncon or Aimtrak mod, Gun4IR, to me for an upgrade. All right, so the cost will balance out with the cost of buying it fully upgraded anyway, so you don't win or lose basically. All right, but I'm going to show you some of the new features that JayBee has put so much work in the last few months. He's done a lot of 3D printed parts for me and circuit boards. It's amazing how much work he put into it, and it looks great. For you, the customer, you won't see it because it's all internal, of course. But the changes are very dramatic. So I'll go over the first ones. Number one is that the gun's fisheye lens holder is now built in. It's internal. So it's flush without using the ring system. If you have an Aimtrak though, it'll still be the ring system that we had before. It'll be this, designed by Gustavo actually, because the Aimtrak, we don't have, the internal parts are a little bit different. Okay, but now you have a flush mount. Okay, you can unscrew it and replace it. So in the event that you wanted like a different color for whatever, reason, this is now removable and we can screw it back in. You can screw in a different color, or you can screw in a wide angle lens if you're using a smaller screen. Okay, but that's how nice it looks in this one. All right, number two is my favorite personally, the micro switch mod. So here, you can hear that it's got a nice clicky sound instead of the original almost silent tactile button. So this is a real arcade micro switch now. Okay. All right. If you'll notice, the cable is a little bit different, right? So the cable now is using a flex cable with two wires inside, actually. One is, of course, the standard USB that we have to use to plug into the screen. All right. That's obvious. And the other is a power tail, a power female adapter for the built-in recoil. All right. So the standard will have recoil, rumble, fisheye, micro switch. That's the fully loaded mod. That's pretty much everything you could ask for. Okay. So I'm going to show you what the difference is. In terms of performance, it will be identical. There will be no difference in performance because the system is still the same, right? But in terms of extra features, we have rumble on recoil. I doubt you can hear this because it is a vibration base. You can maybe see it on my handle, but my handle has a very strong vibration motor now, so that when you shoot off screen or press the reload button, you'll get a vibrate. Okay. The aim, of course, is still beautiful. It's still perfect aim with everything here. All right. That's nothing to be surprised about since it's the same internals. All right. But now with that power adapter, we're gonna need right over here, a 12-volt power supply. You can get this on Amazon. There, I'll send a link below. It's only like $7 or so. Okay. Plug this in, and now we have recoil, which means this recoil is a custom designed mount made by JayBee himself. So it actually hits against this 3D printed mount inside instead of hitting against the plastic of the gun, giving it a much girthier feel, I guess is the way to say it. But yeah, you can do full auto. You can just do single shots. The trigger is very responsive with the micro switch and everything. All right, and it has a real hit feeling. A vibration is silent and it's just a shock here, but a recoil is a real physical electromagnetic hitting. Okay, and that's using only 12-volt power supply, so it's very easy going on the solenoid. And the solenoid, which is the recoil piston, okay, has been properly lubricated with a Shin-Etsu silicone grease so that you actually don't overheat it. If you ever had an Aimtrak before, like using the original Aimtrak's power recommendation of 36 volts. That is overkill, okay? No solenoid should be using 36 volt. Not even the arcades use 36 volt. They're all using 24 at best, okay? So originally that solenoid was getting overheated, and sometimes it would melt the plastic. If you ever seen like an Aimtrak, you know, playing for too long. So if you have an Aimtrak mod, it'll still be the original solenoid, but I'll lower it to 12 volts, as well as adding the Shin Etsu Japanese silicone grease, so that it will lower the heat on it. All right, this combination will make sure that your solenoid will last a lot longer when playing in full auto mode. Okay, obviously all things mechanical, electromagnetic have the position to overheat, but this will greatly reduce it. Okay, and that's it. So if you're interested in doing the upgrade, you must send me your current gun. All right, and I will do the upgrade for you. Everything will be as you see in the picture, all right? The cabling is also, and the cabling compared to the Aimtrak one, the original one, is very lightweight, so it's much more comfortable. I used to use the original cable to do the mod because, you know, it's there, might as well. But I found that in some situations, it's too heavy for, it didn't feel comfortable to use, and it was always breaking at the end. They always had this very weak solder joint before on some of the old generation cables. The new ones were fine, but the old ones had some issues. So this one has been completely redone. All right, I've added a lot of strain relief. Oopsie. I've added a lot of strain relief on the inside for a flush look. All right. So if you guys are interested in this, I will post the link on my YouTube description below. All right, and you can message me at any time for any questions. All right, have a nice day, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.